Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. I apologise, I am a little bit late. I was finishing my my dinner, so I apologise. So yeah, big up to everyone, yeah, man, we're gonna be talking about Thomas Tuchel. Obviously, loads of news coming out today about certain things, and that's basically what we're gonna go through. I'm gonna be streaming till about 9 my time, so what's that, about 25 minutes or so. So yeah, big up to everyone as always. As always though, smash the thumbs up button. I always go this way. I did the wrong thing. I need to go here. Smash the thumbs up, comment, subscribe, check out the socials above as always. Thank you for the constant support on the channel. Obviously it's draining. I feel drained today, if I'm honest with you, as a football fan, or should I say as a Bayern Munich fan. The last two performances have been nothing short of disgusting and disgraceful, and they're generally not fit to wear that shirt. Generally, the past two games. But yeah, either way, big up to everyone. Let's get into this. So, what one is it that I want? This one. So let's go on to Twitter and let's see, or shall I say X? And this is what's being put out there. Okay, cool. So yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. I need to move my camera because otherwise it's going to be in the way. So this is what is being put out there. This was put out at 6:51 today. So what, an hour and a half ago, if I'm right by with my maths. So this is what's basically being said. So it's basically saying that Sky Germany's Ricardo, is it Basil? Basil? That's how you say his name. Sorry if I butchered that. Quotes a source from the team circle, according to which Thomas Tuchel is said to have told his players in the dressing room after Leverkusen game, "You are not as good as I thought. Then I just have to adapt to your level." Now, straight away, right? He's not happy with his squad. He's come out multiple times saying this, saying that, so on and so forth. Now, we can't blame him 100%, because at the end of the day, he's been going on about a holding midfielder for a long ass time. Bayern tried to get him on in the summer, didn't get one in the end. They were supposed to get one in January, didn't get one. And then we got this whole thing of we're going to use this player or going to use that player, blah, 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 blah. So that's generally how I see it, if I'm being real. But at the same time, like, it's if this is said that he has said this, is a bit disgraceful, really. Because I'm sorry, for a man that had Neymar and Mbappe in one squad that got to the final of the Champions League and they couldn't finish their dinner against Bayern until Kingsley Coman went and headed the ball in to destroy his former club and win Bayern Munich the Champions League and actually, help us win everything. It's a bit disgraceful. You are not as good as I thought. Are you taking the piss? Now, some people obviously are going at our players for him saying this and are with him and siding with him. And I think that's just a bit too unfair, if I'm honest with you. Now, don't get it twisted. Yes, he does put out the team sheet. Yes, he does put out the players that, go to, go on the pitch and so on. And I do emphasize with him a little bit, because at the end of the day, he picks the players and then they need to go out there and do as he said. And for Bayern Munich in the last two games, 180 minutes of professional football, not bloody Sunday league football, not kids football, professional football, to get one shot on target and it be a shit shot from Mazraoui is a fucking disgrace, without a doubt. So yeah, then I'll have to adapt to your level, whatever. I'm generally sick to death of even listening to what this guy's got to say, no matter if he did say this, didn't say this. Like, it's just bullshit, to be honest with you, and I'm just sick of it. I don't want to listen to the bullshit anymore. I really, really don't. It's like, whatever, mate. Generally, whatever. You're fucking boring. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's so stupid, and it makes no sense generally. Guy causes problem no matter where he goes. Without a doubt, he is known to be. I don't know what the right word is. It's not shit stirrer. I don't know. I don't know what the right word is. Tuchel is an agent from Dortmund, 110% into the job. Yeah. Get this clown out of the club ASAP, 100%. I'm with you on that one. Big up to everyone as well. Thank you to everyone's in here. If you could smash the thumbs up on the stream, helps the stream get out there to other people. So yeah, thank you so much. And let's continue. So that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. Then there is some other things that we want. I want to talk about. So this has been put out an hour ago. And it says the following: the board and executive committee of FC Bayern Munich are still behind Thomas Tuchel. Now, I'm not going to read the rest of that because that is a fucking travesty. Like, I'm sorry, what does this man have to do? He generally is a cat with 9 lives. Like, does he just keep getting rid of his lives? Like, what the fuck? He won us the league, right, on the last day of the season because of the man here, Jamal Musiala. And if it wasn't for Jamal just shining, apparently he's not to the level, but if it wasn't for Jamal shining, we would not have won that league. And just to put on top of that, his former club that he managed, i.e. shit Dortmund, the bottle jobs, bottled it. If they didn't bottle it, we wouldn't have won anyway. So realistically, he should have never won anything anyway, and we should have never got the 11th title, and it should have been 10 in a row, and then he should have been sacked. But of course, he won. Jamal, he literally got saved by Jamal's performance. And the goal, and you know, it is what it is. Fair enough, you have to give him credit for putting Jamal on, but it's stupid. It says coach and team should come out of the current crisis together. This time, there will not be a quick dismissal like Julian Nagelsmann last year. The fact that they got rid of Julian Nagelsmann last year like that, but won't get rid of a clown, is beyond me. Like, I don't know what the stat is. I seen it yesterday. But Thomas Tuchel has got less games than Julian Nagelsmann with 10 losses. I seen it. I think Julian Nagelsmann's got like 80 odd wins and 10 losses, and he's got I don't know if it was it 60, 40 or something like that. It's a travesty. It really, really is. There we go. Thank you, Ansar. Big up to you, mate. So yeah, Nagelsmann had 84 matches and 10 losses. You know what I mean? It's so stupid. It really, really is. And the thing is, they're trying to learn from their mistake of getting rid of Julian Nagelsmann in the first place, but just don't be hasty. You know what I mean? That's what they always say. Don't be hasty. Well, you've been hasty, and now we've got a clown as a manager. Because this is only going to get worse. They'll probably win against Butcher. They probably will. And we'll all be high in spirits, people. High in spirits. Let's have a party. We got our Bayern back. Blah, 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 blah. And then we're going to get absolutely fucking shit on when we go against RB Leipzig. Because don't think RB Leipzig aren't going to be sniffing blood. They are going to be like a shark, and they are going to come full force at us. Because they got shit on against Real Madrid, and they are not going to be happy with it. So the next big club that they go against, they're going to want revenge. And if you remember what happened last time, yeah, we kind of got destroyed. Football done. I get you, mate. I get you. I know how you feel, man. I just can't give up. You know what I mean? I just love. I'm not saying you guys don't, but I just love watching Bayern. So no matter how shit we are, it's unfortunately I'm just gonna keep watching. And I love making these videos, interacting with other Bayern fans like yourself. But yeah, back onto that stat. So yeah, Nagelsmann had 84 matches with 10 losses, and Thomas Tuchel has had 46 to 48 matches with 10 losses. Again, a joke. Yeah, 100. I'm with you on that as well. Big up to you, as always, mate. So yeah, it's stupid. They're not looking to get rid of him at all yet anyway, and it just makes no sense. And obviously there's his comments that we were talking about. And obviously there's various talking points and so on, but realistically, there's no point even saying anything, because at the end of the day, they're not going to get rid of the manager because they were hasty last time. And it's like, Okay, fair enough. Learn from your mistake, but don't then be a clown, because you're being clowns now. You're not learning from a mistake right now. You are taking your mistake into account, but you're also destroying our club at the same time. So Hansi Flick is there to be taken. Put him on an interim. If you don't want Hansi Flick to be the manager of this great football club that we have, then, put Hansi Flick on an interim. Put any manager on an interim. You don't have to sign them. You know what I mean? You generally don't have to sign them. And, Ansar's made a good point there about the board. You know what I mean? The board has taken the piss, but at the same time, this just exposes the board. The fact that they're not getting rid of Thomas Tuchel like that, like they have done with Kovac and like they have done with Julian Nagelsmann, with a one strike you're gone, just exposes them and exposes how shit they are. And we already know that one of the main guys, that I can't think of his bloody name now, what is his name, is a rat anyway. And that's, people are going to be like, bro, you can't say that. And he generally is. What's his name? His name is Heiner. Heiner is a shoe salesman. That's what his former job was. You know what I mean? And obviously Driesen seems to be, I like Driesen. I thought he was really, really good, but the board are exposing themselves to being absolutely shithouses generally, and not in a good way. It's nuts. It really, really, really is. But just to go on that in general, Thomas Tuchel obviously saying that his squad isn't good enough. I want to go through the squad, and I want to see if we, us Bayern fans, and the people that are in here, and if you're watching this as a video, think the players are good enough. And generally, be honest with me, either in the live chat or in the comments, please, because I think it's a disgrace what he said, if he has said that. I will get into your comments in a second. So obviously this is the squad photo. So straight away, young goalkeeper, Peretz, young goalkeeper, good second choice, all right. One of the greatest keepers of all time in Manuel Neuer. So yeah, I'm not having that. Upamecano, I know he splits. He's kind of like Marmite. You either love him or you hate him. I know a lot of people are not happy with him being at the club and think we got the wrong one and we should have got Konate, blah, blah, blah. I think he's a good centre-back. Yesterday, he made a mistake. And at the end of the day, that mistake was vital for Bayern Munich getting the loss. But I think I generally think he is good. I just don't think he's good in pressure moments. And he's still very, very young. But depending on if he's even going to stay. Kim Min-jae, world class, without a doubt, world class. Obviously not suited to Bayern Munich at this moment in time. Had some good performances, some bad performances. But remember, he's a new signing and he's got to get with this squad. And especially under Tuchel, it's just not what it is. De Ligt had injury problems, but other than his injury problems, was our greatest centre-back last season. Is world class. It's just, unfortunately, he's been injured and then Thomas Tuchel doesn't want him. Simple as that. Eric Dyer, dead footballer. No, I'm not saying anything other than that. Fonzie, again, not had the best performances, but and obviously injured at the moment. But again, world class. Hasn't shown that recently, but amazing. Bonassar, dead footballer. Rafael Guerrero, very good footballer. Like him at left back, but of course, because of Fonzie, we haven't obviously played him there. And I think, again, similar to Kim Min-jae, I think he needs to get in with the squad. And again, it's going to be judgment day for a lot of these players when we do finally get a new manager, because then it's for them to shine. You know what I mean? And some people would say, but that's now. But for me personally, I think you're going to shine after the manager's gone, in my personal opinion. Sadio Bowie, haven't seen much of him, to be honest with you. One of them was at a bloody left wing back, which was just stupid in itself. So I'm not going to necessarily say he's good or bad at this moment in time. From what I've seen, which was very small at Galatasaray, I thought he was really, really good. Bachmann, young player, got injured. Prospect is what I would say about him. Mazzari, Played 20 matches, 4 assists in there as well. I love him. I think he's absolutely amazing. Now, I'm not going to say that he's the best right back in the world or anything like that. Nowhere near. But obviously, he had some fitness issues, had a bit of an injury, I believe. And obviously went over to, was it AFCON, I believe? Great player. I think he's a great player. And I've already had Liverpool fans message me and speak to me about, like, bro, if you let this player go to us, we're going to be in for him. You know what I mean? And they're happy about it. So if that doesn't say anything, then what does, to be quite honest? Midfielder-wise, I'm going to start Pavlovic. Pavlovic, upcomer again, but the man's played 11 matches with only 580 minutes, and he scored 2 goals and 2 assists for a young, very young lad. He knows what it is to play for Bayern Munich. He is a fan. There is a picture of him as a fan, as a ball boy, I believe, and then he goes into being a player for Bayern Munich in the professional squad. You know what I mean? Without a doubt, knows what it is to play for this badge. And I'm really, really excited for his future, and hopefully he goes on to say it. Bambi, Jamal Musiala, nothing needs to be said. He is the golden boy of the squad, golden boy of German football, to be quite honest with you. And realistically, world class. Lima, squad player. I think he's a good player, but he's a squad player. Leon Goretzka and Kimmich. Kimmich is world class. Leon Goretzka can be there, but none of them have shown it this season. Not a chance have they shown it this season. Not a chance. So yeah, there's that. Attacker-wise, Serge Gnabry, has he actually scored any goals? He scored 1 goal, played 11 matches. Obviously, he's injured at the moment. Got injured, come back from injury, and got injured straight away. So I think he's going to be gone come the summer, but been very vital for Bayern Munich over the past couple of years. I know he's another player that splits opinions, but, you know, over 10 goals per season for the last couple of seasons. So, you know what I mean? It's one of those. Harry Kane, nothing needs to be said other than the man has 8 assists as well as 28 goals in 29 matches. If that's not insane, I don't know what is, generally. Sane, stat-wise, 31 matches, 12 assists, 9 goals is amazing. Obviously, he is an amazing footballer, brilliant footballer. The problem is he's got a decision-making of a kid. Dead ass. He doesn't know what to do in the right moments. And I think that's going to come with just more games, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, he shoots when he should pass, and he shoots when he should pass. Like, it's backwards. Kingsley Coman, big game player. Big game player. Knows what it is to play for Bayern Munich. Obviously had iffy games. Everybody does. Everyone's human. 5 goals, 3 assists. Again, you know what I mean? It's stupid to even be talking about it. Choupo-Moting, good player, man. He's a good squad player, good striker for a lower league team. And he stepped up. So he stepped up in the last season. So I ain't saying shit about him. Obviously, he's going to go eventually. Zaragoza, I believe I said that right. Sorry if I butchered that. Young player, hasn't played any matches, and I think he's going to be a good player for Bayern Munich, and I'm excited to see what he's going to do. Matthias Tau, 6 goals, 3 assists in 27 matches. I think he's amazing. Dead ass. I think he's amazing. I think he's brilliant. Yeah, again, gonna be a superstar. Really, if it goes well for him, he'll be a superstar. And there's not really much I need to say about Thomas Muller. He's just an icon of the club. It's just really unfortunate that we already had an icon called Muller, because otherwise he would be known as the best Muller of all time. It's just obviously hard because, you know, Gerd was ridiculous. Obviously, I didn't watch him, but, you know, in general, was ridiculous. So that's the squad. I think it's stupid to say that we've got a shit squad. Like, we have not got a shit squad. Not at all. Not one chance have we got a shit squad. And I think it's stupid to even think that, to be quite honest. So that comment of him not being happy with the squad or whatever, or the quote being, "You are not as good as I thought," then I would just have to adapt to your level. No, motherfucker. You had your chance. Now piss off. There isn't an Uno reverse coming. Just go and get out. Because you're shit. Go back to Chelsea, destroy Chelsea Football Club, or actually you probably would do better than Pochettino, to be quite honest with you. The only thing that I'm scared of, generally, guys, if I'm speaking truthfully, is I'm just scared of what happens if we sack him. Because if it's not Flick and it's not an interim, I don't want Xavi. I don't want Poch. I don't want what's his name? Don't want Poch. Don't want Xavi. Don't want Eric Ten Hag right now. He had his chance before we got Nagelsmann, and he didn't want to leave. So, there's that in itself. You know what I mean? It's stupid. It really, really is stupid. Smash the thumbs up, though, people. Hit the subscribe button, and let's carry on. So let's go through some of these comments. I'll go for a little bit longer, and then we will. I'll end because I want to watch I want to watch telly with the family. Right, where was I? So we got get him out. This board is a definition of shite. Yep, I agree. I think RB Leipzig will destroy us, and the game after, the coach will be sacked. New coach, Hansi Flick, is who you want. Will have time to prepare. Yeah, obviously we've got to prepare for Lazio because we can't go out to Lazio without disrespecting them. I think it's mad. Didn't you see Real Madrid agree the deal with Fonzie? No, I didn't. If you have that link, Ansar, please message me on Instagram, bro, because I have not seen that. No, no, definitely not. Liam, I don't want to hear it. Buenos Aires, the best. You're just taking the piss at this point, aren't you? You probably don't mean the players are not good enough. He means that they're not performing on the expectations. For example, it's not his fault we missed sitters. Yeah, I get that. Dyer is a 3.5 out of 10. No, I would go even lower, mate. I wouldn't even give him a 0.5. He's that shit. There's a verbal agreement, is there? Interesting. Ansar, please message me, mate, because I want to make a video on that ASAP. By the way, Mbappe and Davies are joining Real Madrid. We need Theo. I did see something on Theo Hernandez, but I didn't see anything about Davies. So yeah, message me that, please. Lima is like Gallagher from Chelsea, a good rotational player. I agree. His attitude is proper crap as well. Yep, 100. I just nearly deleted someone's comment. I didn't mean to do that. Tuchel's making us Chelsea. Yep, without a doubt. How was our team before Tuchel even? Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Proper striker and all. It's nuts. It's generally nuts. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I will look at that in a minute, and if there needs to be a video made, we'll make it. Good team is underperforming, Liam. Yep. No, I agree. I'm not saying that it's all his fault. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he picks the players, yes, but at the same time, it's just a disgrace, to be quite honest with you. I'm not really too sure. I'm not really too sure of him. I know that they're doing really, really good right now, but it's nuts. Instagram's above the head, man. Just up here. Chelsea, not that big of a club. Exactly. Without a doubt, I agree. Tuchel ball makes Musiala look like a bum. Yep, I agree. It's just not good enough. It's not good enough, and that's what I mean. Like, how does our team look this shit? It's generally nuts. Too many big egos in the squad. I don't think that's it, though. You might be right, but I don't think that's it, because, like, at the end of the day, Harry Kane is not egotistical. He's very, very well. He's down to earth. I don't know. I don't know. It's nuts. Is advantage in going to Man City. I did see that Man City are signing someone through their partnered club. That needs to be banned, by the way. I think that's mad. To get another player signed from a partnered club to them, for them to then sign him and they go to the daddy club. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. I would hate for this team to get torn apart before the new manager comes in if Tuchel... exactly. Do not, and I mean this, do not give him the summer. I don't want to hear anything. I want him gone now. Like, right fucking now. We're not giving him until the summer. No. Because this man is going to tear this whole squad apart. Maybe Sane, yeah. I can see that. Why get Bowie and then play him at left back? Exactly. And why get him anyway and then it not work? You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to get him, play him. Why did he not play in that game against Lazio? It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. But yeah, people, smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to go and watch some telly with the family. Hopefully you guys are doing good. If that I'm going to do my research. I'm going to see what that thing was about Davies. If we need to stream later, I'll stream later. Or I'll make a video on it and we'll do it tomorrow. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I did see some on Theo Hernandez, which is going to be interesting. But yeah, big up to everyone. Smash the thumbs up. Yeah, till then, mia san mia. Peace out. Have a great rest of your night, my people. Yeah, man, just try and be positive, because at the end of the day, this clown will be gone very soon. They can't keep this up. They generally can't. So yeah, Tuchel out. Get the fuck out my club, Tuchel. Go.